Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, you Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything.
Hello, lovely people. Happy New Year to you, and thank you very much for staying with us all throughout 2023 and also making up your mind that 2024 you're going to go along with us on the program, The Community and the Law. My name is Oreku Frimpona. This afternoon, I have a very exciting something for you. 3 things we're going to do. One, we're going to look at some updates for 2023. We mentioned some of them in the year 2023, and 2024, we're looking at when they are coming into effect. Now, secondly, we're going to have the final bit of our Draw the Queen's competition for 2023. So many people are going to be laughing and being excited. I'm going to reward about 6 or 7 people this afternoon, and listen, you should be here to make sure that you are part of the excitement. And then finally, we're looking at the question that was posed to me earlier in the week, and I thought, well, I need to share that with my lovely viewers and clients and family in the community. And we were talking about the fact that if you knew that you could apply to stay in the UK with less than 20 years residence and other good reasons, did you know? Did you not know? We'll be unpicking that this afternoon, and it's all live on The Community and the Law. Once again, stay with us, and we're coming your way by courtesy of BWF Solicitors.
Our private client services team is recognized for providing clear and practical legal advice to our clients in the United Kingdom and Ghana. Expert help with will writing, probate or estate administration. Our will writers and probate lawyers can act for you to obtain grant of probate and carry out estate administration on your behalf. The probate takes place after someone dies. If there's a will, the named executor is responsible for ensuring that the estate of the deceased is secured, assessing its value and paying any inheritance tax. If there is no will, the interstate and inheritance rules require similar responsibilities. Our lawyers offer strategic and practical solutions to the issues which clients face, whether it's in relation to succession planning, will preparation, probate and the administration of estates, immigration and visas, contentious family or probate disputes, administering estates often with inheritance cross-border issues, international trust advice including residence, domicile issues, wealth preservation, a fast, efficient service from SRA-regulated professionals, transparent pricing. BWF Solicitors. Let us take care of probate. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced family law firm specializing in immigration and naturalization, as well as dispute resolution. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner with over 30 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stand for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity and inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance across all areas of UK and Ghana law. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Led by experienced senior partner Bernard Owusu, the team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with your immigration, naturalization, dispute resolution, family law, new wills and probate, Ghana law and practice needs. We are dedicated to providing solutions to our clients' problems. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Main office line 0208 493 7340 or our emergency line 07712 761 884.
Hello, and once again, welcome to another edition of the program, The Community and the Law. My name is Owusu Frimpong, and I have the privilege and the honor to be hosting this event, and we're running between now and 6 p.m. UK time, now and 6 p.m. GMT. It is the first Saturday of the year 2024. 2023, you were gracious enough to be with us 52 weeks. This year, we are asking you to join us to run another 52 weeks. And we're going to do that, and we'll be bringing you quality advice, quality pieces of information, and quality experience that you can live your life here in the UK with. Even outside of the UK, you can trust that we're bringing you something worth the while. BWF Solicitors are our proud sponsors. BWF Solicitors is on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218, Tottenham High Road, Seven Sisters, North London. They work Monday to Friday between 9:30 in the morning and 6 p.m. in the evening. You can call them on 0208 493 7340. What do? They help you do all the immigration applications. They help you to apply for things that will help you live here and also stay on the right side of the law. If there's any appeal that you want a lawyer to help you do, BWF Solicitors is the right choice. When it comes to all legal pieces of advice, BWF Solicitors is the trusted friend. They live in the community and they help us do that. And this year, 2024, they have vowed to be with us throughout the year. And they have renewed their commitment and, of course, other things that they want to do for you here in the UK. So, on behalf of the production team at BWTV, we want to say thank you very much to BWF Solicitors. Now, this afternoon, we are going to really look at the question: did you know that you can still apply to stay in the UK with less than 20 years residence and other good reasons? Apart from that, we're also going to complete what we didn't complete in the year 2023. In December 2023, ladies and gentlemen, we ran our client appreciation quiz competition that we do every year. The very last week of the year, we were not able to do that due to technical reasons. But today we're going to conclude that. And what we're going to do is this. The last set of the quiz would be put out. As many as can call in and answer as many questions within 1 minute. And the person who scores the highest will be put in the draw. And we'll do the draw live on the program. And then again, also reward people who have won. We have somebody who has really shared the most on social media platforms, particularly Facebook and YouTube. And that person is going to get a special prize from the senior partner. So, on behalf of BWF Solicitors, first of all, I wish you a happy new year. And then we also want to say to you that stay with us all throughout the year 2024. Now, there is a message from the senior partner of BWF Solicitors. Let's go straight into that and we'll come with the other things we have to do on the program. It is the community and the law.
As we begin a new year, it's always important to look back and see the many beautiful things that God has done in our lives, in our businesses, and our families' lives, and we say thank you to God. And to the BWF team, I couldn't be prouder to be leading a brilliant, passionate, dedicated, and emphatic team. I thank you very much for the many, many successful stories that you've been part of, the service that you give the community. And as we are at the cusp of a new year, it's not just a turning of calendar. It is a time to say thank you to our partners in the community, our patrons and our clients. It's not just transactional. It is emphatic in the sense that partnership is something that you enrich. And for that we say thank you. Thank you very much. And we are very thankful for allowing us to be part of your successful story. We've done many, many things in the community, and we couldn't have done that without our partnership that we have with the community. And to many of those who support us on social media, this is a time to say thank you. Thank you very much for your support and your dedication. We couldn't have come this far without your support. Over the last 30 years, many of you have supported me through my career. And for that, I say thank you. May God enrich you. As we close the year, we say a prosperous and a fulfilling year ahead. We're grateful for your partnership.
Good. Welcome back, and thank you very much for your time. We believe that the message has sunk so very well. The partnership is well appreciated, and BWF Solicitors is happy to be working with you going forward. Over 30 years, Uncle Ben, the senior partner, has been doing this, and together with a wonderful team that I call a family, we want to say, come along with us. 2024 is an exciting year that all of us will have to be in here to enjoy. Now let's look at what we have for you later on today. We will be looking at the quiz competition. We'll be looking at also some announcements and updates that have come through. In the meantime, let me first of all introduce my guest and resource person for today. As I said, BWF Solicitors is partnering BWTV to do that. And this afternoon, I have my friend, my brother, and of course, I have my legal partner, so to speak. He helps me so much when it comes to things that I do not really understand. And his name is lawyer Charles Asma of BWF Solicitors. Why am I bringing something else? Lawyer Asma, let me go in this way. Thank you very much, and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Okay.
Yes, we're doing well.
Good, good.
We are grateful to God for another exciting year.
That's right.
Yes, it is going to be an exciting year, I suppose, and I hope that everybody else is looking forward
Right.
to something good.
Okay, now I will come back to you to help us look at what we're going to look at. But in the meantime, listeners, viewers, If you didn't know that you could apply to stay in the UK with less than 20 years residence and other good reasons, today we're going to give you an answer to that, and I believe it would be worth your while. Let's look at some of the things that are going to really be part of what we're going to do throughout the year. Now, BWF Solicitors has introduced a new logo, and we're going to look at what the logo is all about and try to understand it. Now, if you realize back in the year 2023 and the preceding ones, well, 30 years down the line, the logo wasn't like this. It was quite different. But now we have the logo as this. And another variant of it is to no, let's look at another variant of that. Yes, there's another variant of this, either a dark background, a lot of gold and white. There is an inverted stool with a BWF Solicitors symbol or the initials in there, the solicitors underneath there. I can also see a bit of Greek history in there, that symbol. And I'm going to please ask Lawyer Charles Asma to help us unravel that. Now, they have put the statement out. It says the inspiration for our logo is drawn from the traditional Ghanaian Asesegwa stool, a revered emblem of majesty, authority, and royalty. In a unique twist, the traditional stool Asesegwa is represented upside down in the logo, redefining its significance. Instead of sitting on the stool, BWF solicitors proudly carry the community, demonstrating their unwavering commitment to the service. There is also a distinctive feature of Greek pillars at the top of the logo, which is further conceptualized into the BWF elongated middle part of the logo. This was done purposely to reflect the theme of authority, justice, and orderliness in law. That is the other field of specialty. Every element within the logo tells a story, which I'm going to ask Lawyer Charles Asma to help us unravel. Most importantly, the dedication to uplift and serve the community. BWF Solicitors bit is a commitment to service of which the senior partner has provided for over 30 years. So they're asking us to join them in the journey. That is a statement that BWF Solicitors has put out. Lawyer Asma, take us through it. I've read the summary and the statement you put out. What it is that you are talking about here.
Right, thank you very much. Viewers and listeners, happy new year to you, wherever you are watching or listening to us this afternoon. We've come your way. Yes, we are looking at the marketing significance. And marketing significance simply means that it's all about brand and what the logo of the service stands for, BWF Solicitors. So we know that we all have different logos around. If you go to the service industry, retail industry, the banking industry, every business you know has a logo. And the logo projects or stands for the business, is the identity of the business. And therefore BWF Solicitors has a logo, but every logo has significance. And in a few minutes we are going to explore the significance of BWF Solicitors logo. It's been redefined, and so we have a new logo, not too much remote from what we had before, but you can see that it's purer and again fresher and again assuring that the service to the community remains. And we are looking at, if you look at it carefully, don't picture the BWF inside, but picture the top to the bottom. You have the top, the arch at the top, the arch at the bottom. Now, if you picture this in your head and you turn it round, you see that it becomes a stool, a traditional stool commonly used in most African countries, even in other modern countries, or should I say developed countries, use stool somehow, but theirs is different. But you can see that if you turn it down, that's a stool that is usually used in royalty or in palaces and places of importance. Now we know that stool stands for leadership, kinship. Now this time, again, turn it back to what it was. So as you see on the screen, so you see that the stool that you know is being turned upside down. If you turn the stool upside down, you now see that the bottom arch is sitting on solicitors. You have BWF inside there, and we have the top arch. On top of the top arch, you see what you say is the bottom part of the stool is now appearing at the top, showing that BWF, now picture BWF as pillars, and those three pillars have heads showing on top of the arch, the top arch. So we start from there. The three pillars, which you see as BWF, signifies the legal institution itself, about integrity, about justice, and about orderliness, and the fact that without order there's no law, and the fact that without justice there's no law, and the fact that all we seek to do is to ensure that the community, the service we are delivering, and everything around us is based on integrity. So talking about fairness, talking about integrity, talking about justice and orderliness, and that is the BWF embedded in the stool. But that embedment is the three pillars, Greek pillars, signifying the legal profession: orderliness, justice, fairness, integrity. Now let's come back to the stool itself. As we said, if you turn the stool from the current position as you see to its default position, you can sit on that stool. Now, sitting on the stool, you know that is for kings and queens, and therefore this time it's not about BWF Solstice showing that we pride ourselves over the community, but it's rather the other way around. The other way around, that we pride ourselves of the fact that we are serving the community. So if we turn the stool upside down, we are not sitting on the stool, but we are actually beneath the stool. BWF Solstice beneath the stool means that we are not lording ourselves over the community, but we are serving the community with passion, with integrity, with desire, and everything within us. So what we are trying to tell the community is that your BWF Solstice remains the community servant. Your WF Solstice is fresher and more determined to bring you exciting things, to develop the community, to inspire the community, to empower the community, and to bring smiles and happiness to the community 2024. Your BWF Solstice is not a traditional law firm that lords itself over, but it is that unique servant leader firm that always seeks to serve the community and ensures that the community remains supreme. We believe that the client, the community, without that or without them, there is no BWF Solstice, and therefore we are resolved to serve you in a way that you will be happier. And therefore this is our new logo. A logo signifying integrity, signifying service, signifying leadership, but not leadership over, but leadership under. A logo signifying orderliness, and a logo signifying justice. Therefore, if you come to BWF Solstice, what we say to you is that regardless of your situation, your matter, we ensure that we work within the law to to bring justice to you. If you bring your matter to BWF Solicitors, we work within the law to ensure that you receive justice and fairness. We ensure that we work within the scope of integrity to ensure that you are always considered and your needs are always met. This is your BWF Solicitors.
And that tells you that the commitment for the year 2024 is a genuine one, and BWF Solicitors is going to deliver that. So trust BWF Solicitors with all your legal matters and things will be all right. We're live on the program, The Community and the Law. Now let's pick up some quick updates and then we'll come back and get you to really be with us on the program. And also the winners, I'm telling you, it's an exciting time coming your way. What are we going to give you? We are saying that we're going to get you to win prizes here and there. And the prizes are these ones that I'm going to put on the screen. Yes, the quiz is coming up. You see that exciting photo over there? Yes, I know people are so fired up around the corner and getting ready. So very soon I'm going to activate the lines 0208 493 7345, and you can call in and ask as many questions as you can within a minute, and let's see if you will be the fifth person to join in the draw. The draw is coming up, it's coming up very shortly, and BWF Solicitors is ready to give you whatever it is that we promised you. What are we promising you? What are the prizes? Now, the first prize is a return flight to Ghana in an off-peak season. The second prize is £200 cash. The third prize is £100 cash. And then various goodies from the land of Ghana. And I know there's a box of chocolate also we are waiting to be part of that wonderful prizes. And then the person who win the biggest or the largest or whatever, who shared the most, I should say, is going to have something so very excitingly good. That person is going to have a spa session of his or her choice. And who will win that? So very soon we're going to go on the lines. I'm activating it now. But in the meantime, let me say that we want to appreciate one of our staff. Abigail Jan was voted the Employee of the Month 2023 December. Abigail, congratulations. You are a support staff, and your smile at the front desk and the support you give to your staff and clients is well appreciated. And in December, we crown you the Employee of the Month. Congratulations to you, Abby, and keep doing what you do. Thank you very much, and we will continue to come and enjoy the service that you provide. Now, another person has also sent us this that we want to share with you. Now, people are really enjoying and having the benefit of the very diligent service that BWF Solicitors provides. Now, Leslie Hackman says, my experience with BWF Solicitors over the last 5 years has been wonderful. For the right representation on legal matters, you can always rely on them. They have a dedicated team with excellent leadership who are always building good relationships and providing great service to their clients. Personally, I am satisfied and excited with their service delivery. That's what Leslie is saying. And Leslie, yes, thank you very much for the faith you have had in BWF Solicitors. I believe that we'll continue to deliver such marvelous and exemplary service so that the community will have the benefit of it. We'll take a quick break, say thank you to BWF Solicitors, and when we come back, we go straight into the quiz. So you can start calling now. 0208 493 7345. Right after this.
Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced family law firm specializing in immigration and naturalization, as well as dispute resolution. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner with over 30 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stand for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity and inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance across all areas of UK and Ghana law. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Led by experienced senior partner Bernard Owusu, the team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with your immigration, naturalization, dispute resolution, family law, new wills and probate, Ghana law and practice needs. We are dedicated to providing solutions to our clients' problems. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214-218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Main office line 0208 493 7340 or our emergency line 07712 761 884.
Okay, welcome back and thank you.
Our private client services team is recognized for providing clear and practical legal advice to our clients in the United Kingdom and Ghana. Expert help with will writing, probate or estate administration. Our will writers and probate lawyers.
Well, as I was saying, thank you very much and welcome back on the program. So the lines are active now, 0208-493-7345. And let's see who we'll have on there. We'll have to have one person to add to the ones that are already in the hat. Let me mention that we have already in the hat that, yes, let me get the lists and get somebody in there to also appreciate the fact that, yes, there are people to win the competition. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, brother. Happy New Year.
Same to you. Now, what to say?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
That's right. Yes, last month I will have so me will have your day quiz no ebe bro. Enti, let's see if you're ready. Pacho Baudina yeah intro and to why. Bestmark or Seboating. Okay. Bestmark, thank you very much. Young share the quiz no say ubetimi answer as many questions as possible. Pacho, why you ready? Pa, why you ready? Pa. And disappointing you. Men disappointing you, Miss So. Because I need you that I want everybody to be happy. You know what? Okay. All right. So let's see if I can get your time on the screen now, and I will be. Let's see the countdown. Oh, where's your timing? But you're trying to make sure time. Yes, sir. Aha. Your timing is here. Right. But who time no screen so? Who time no but wait me I thank you very much. Okay, young now your time starts now. Okay. BWF solicitors, I'm done number then.
214 to 218.
What is the deadline for EUSS application?
30th June 2021.
How much should you or your sponsor earn a year for your application to meet the financial requirement as a spouse?
18,600.
Health and care worker roles are listed on the shortage occupation list. True or false? How many days does an applicant in the UK have to challenge an immigration application? How many days does an applicant outside the UK have to challenge an application?
21 days.
What certificate must you get from a UK court to prove that your divorce?
Order or decree absolute.
Your employer can end your employment contract if you are pregnant. True or false?
False.
BWF solicitors, they work 7 days in the week. True or false?
5 days a week, Saturdays appointment only.
Once a court allows your immigration appeal, that is the end of the matter. True or false?
No, false.
The Home Secretary has... Oh, okay, your time is up.
Wow.
Hey, Masawabu.
Came prepared, man. The best so far.
Wow.
Wow.
That's exciting. Last one.
Yeah, he answered 10 questions.
Wow.
And got 9 correct.
Wow. I'm impressed. Nana Bob. Well done. Anyway.
The full name near there.
What's the full name near there, Bill? Bismarck Osei Boateng.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, that's why you are Bob. B-O-B.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. Well done. Thank you. You heard the ABC now. You will be from so everybody. Thank you very much. Well,
amazing.
That was amazing. Anyway, 0208-493-7345. Let's see who else is here. We have watching with us a few people that I'm going to acknowledge before they come. Anybody else comes on. Jima Boachi, many thanks. Brakweku. Jima Boachi, thank you too. Nana Bob is the person that's come on here. Okay, you are with us on the line. Good day, lawyer. Asma and Brakweku, happy new year. Thank you very much, Nana Bob. Kevin Asamoah. Kevin says, good afternoon, lawyer Charles and Brakweku. Good afternoon to you, Kevin. Nana Jima is calling on people to come on board. Nana Jima is here. Tile Duma is around. Nana Jima is calling Gina, I do say, calling Tile, and calling Margaret Adu, Dorcas Adum, and you shout free education, free legal education, yes. And Afia Ajinyamenkwa. Okay, that's what it is. You show your love. Thank you very much. Nanajima says, wow, justice and fairness. That's the pillars that BWF solicitors rallying around in the year for you. So you'd have to trust them and go to them all the time. Nanajima again says, Happy New Year. We have Kojotu 4. It says, Margaret Adumensa responded to call. Good evening, all on board. Efia Aji Nyamenkwa, you have also responded many more years and many returns. Tileduma, you're being called. Margaret Adumensa is calling. Margaret is calling. Rama, Nana Sewa, and a host of others. We have Queen Rosie Owusu. Happy New Year to us all. Margaret Adumensa is asking us to share and invite family and friends. Thank you very much as well. We keep going, and Alex Osei comes in with a wave. Hi, Alexi. How are you doing? You're watching us live on YouTube as well. So when you, Happy New Year to you all, Emma and Kansa. When you come on board, click on the notification button so that whatever content we put out there, you will have the benefit of enjoying it. Then again, also make sure that you share the link. Now, this afternoon, we're going to answer the question if you knew that you could still apply to stay in the UK with less than 20 years residence and other good reasons. What are the reasons? Now, Maya T is here. Happy New Year. Now, yes, we miss you so much. Happy New Year to you. How are you doing? I believe you so well. Now, Maya T is my co-host, and sometimes she'll sit in the seat. But you catch her every Friday morning between 9 and 11 on the free legal education program. And remember, we also have another program with Rainbow Radio International, and that's on every Thursday morning between 9 and 10. Well, who's coming? If not, then I'm just going to put Bob's name in the draw, because we've got the people already out there that we're going to really give the prizes to after the draw. Now, what do you stand to win? Let me try and bring that up again and see what you stand to win. Let's see the prizes. The first prize, ladies and gentlemen, is okay, now here we go. It's a return flight to Ghana. Second prize is £200 cash. Third prize is £100 cash. And the consolation prizes are products, particularly from Ghana. And I know definitely there's chocolate in there. And you know why I know there's chocolate in there? BWL Solicitors gives you chocolate when you visit them. Golden Tree, King's Bite. That's the biggest size of all that. Tilly Duma, you're on board. Thank you very much. Kenneth Ofori, you're saying Happy New Year to each and every one. Sandra Fraser is done there. Sandra Fraser is our front desk manager, and she says Happy New Year to all of you. God blessings upon you and your families. Thank you very much. We have Queen Rosie saying Ghana chocolate. Yes! I know. That's the excitement that comes with it. Okay, so let me get the names of the people who are going to go into the draw. Leasma will be picking up the names from the pot for all of us, and we will be going to reward them. There will be certificates for you as well. So who are they? What are the names? Let me get one. Is Kwesi Ofe. You were on the very first week. Lawyer Charles Osman has your name down, and it's going to be on a piece of paper, and we'll fold that and put that in the draw. Kenneth Ofori, you were the winner for the second day or the second week. Kojo Mensah, you were the winner for the third one. And Kevin Asamoah, you also a winner on the third one as well. And today we have Bob, who, until I say no, will be the only one that will be put in the hat. So first of all, we have Kwesi Ofe. 2, we have Kenneth Ofori. 3, we have Kojo Mensah. 4, we have Kevin Asamoah. And 5, we have Bob. Bob, you said your name was, let me see, I think I got it up here somewhere. Nana Bob.
Bismarck Oseb.
Bismarck Oseb Boateng. Bismarck Oseb Boateng, you are the 5th person to be in the draw. So I'll go over the names again as Lawyer Asma gets ready to help us to put that. Interestingly, to do it, I brought a cup that we're going to use to do that. So Kwesi Ofe, number 1. 2, Kenneth Ofori. 3, Kojo Mensah. 4, Kevin Asamoah. And 5, Bismarck Osei Boateng. I hope I got the name right. Now, the person who shared the most will be revealing after the draw. So let's see what we have. Kwesi Ofe, 1. Kenneth Ofori, 2. Kojo Mensah, 3. Then 4, Kevin Asamoah. And 5, Bob. Nana Bob. Okay? So we're ready, and we're putting the things together right after this, and we'll have a draw. Okay, we're back, and myself and Lawyer Charles Asma. So, Lawyer, we have the names and the things on the paper. So let's see. Oh, somebody is coming. Oh my days. Unfortunately, I can't pick up because we've put the names down already. So unfortunately, I can't pick this one. Sorry about that. So whoever is ringing, unfortunately, the lines are
Closed for now.
Closed for now, unfortunately. We're working with time. So, Lawyer Asma, let's see.
I think it's not about the time, but the fact that it's being fair to
It's being fair to other
people. We
people.
said that we are starting, so
Yes.
we can't go back.
That's right, that's right. And BWF is always about fairness.
About
isn't it?
fairness.
Okay, so let's see what we have in the pot. So, Lawyer, yes, over to you.
This is Bismarck Osei Boateng. Bismarck Osei Boateng.
Okay.
So it's folded, 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 and it goes in there.
Okay.
Kelvin Asamoah. Kelvin Asamoah here. Kelvin Asamoah. Folded, 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 folded. It goes in there.
Okay.
This is Kojo Mensah. Kojo Mensah. Folded, 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 and it goes in the hat.
Okay.
This is Kenneth Ofori.
That's
Kenneth
right.
Ofori. So it's folded.
And it goes in there.
there. Kwesi Ofei. Kwesi Ofei.
Okay.
Okay, it goes in there.
And remember, last year, the person, Dixon, that went to Ghana, we had him on the program a couple of weeks back, and he told us how exciting his trip was. Now, the first prize, as we have told you, is a return trip to Ghana, and that's on the screen. You also could win £200 cash. The third prize is £100 cash and other consolation prizes. So as Lawyer Asma has the stuff all put in the hat, we'll go over and he will do the picking for us. His folder is going to shake it. We decided to use a hat because one is falling down.
All right. I think it's a winner, isn't it? Maybe. Okay.
One is just falling down, so
It
put
goes
it back in
there,
and please
it goes
shake
back
it.
in there.
We decided to make it a bit exciting and
Yeah.
close to you as possible. Not a pot, whatever. We took our cap off and we're doing it. So we're shaking it, big shake, left, right, and center.
Okay.
And let's see the one we will be picking. So Lawyer Charles Aswa is going to just pick one out of the lot.
And
Oh, he's not looking. Okay, so give it to me, so people will not say that you picked something you wanted to look at. Yeah, I think your microphone is down there. Can you pick it up? And Obi Nijem Jim, we have a winner, and I would wish that the people who are in the draw, if you could get closer to your phones, we want to speak with the winner when we are done. And I have here Kevin Asamoah.
Wow.
Kevin Asamoah, you are the winner for the year 2023. BWF Solicitors appreciates you. Kevin, congratulations. Congratulations, Kevin. If you are listening to us and if you're tuned in, Kevin, please call us on the line 0208 493 7345. Kevin, yes, if you can call us, we are waiting for you. Let's see who wins the second prize. Charles Smith closes his eyes and he's going to pick one of that. And he's picked one for me. Okay. Kevin Asamoah is put on the on the chat. Is put various flights and he's ready to fly out to Accra. Second prize, £200 cash. Bismarck Osei Boateng. Bismarck Osei Boateng. Congratulations. 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 Okay, so we're moving on. Bismarck, you can call us if you still are around, and we share your experience and you give a reaction to that. We go to the third prize, which is £100 cash. £100 cash to who? I've got three more to do. We've got Kevin Asamoah winning the first one, Bismarck second. Who wins the third one? Layasma. Okay, there I go. Thank you. I picked that one up and let's see who has it. Let's see who has it. Ta-dam, 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 bam. Kwesi Ofei, you are the third prize winner, £100 cash. So Kevin's got the flight, Bismarck's got £200 cash, and Kwesi Ofei has got the £100 cash as well. So let's see the consolation prizes we have, so two more. Who is the fourth? Who is the fourth? Who is the fourth? Thank you. And once I have it, I will open it up. Consolation prize number 1. Kojo Mensah, consolation prize number 1. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And finally, picked, and of course, last but not the least, for a consolation prize, ladies and gentlemen, the final winner for the year 2023 is Kenneth Ofori. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, you know what? All of you are winners in your own right, in the sense that if you even have the courage to come in, I'm a very difficult quiz master. And as I said, my partner in quiz is Lawyer Charles Asma, and to have the courage to even participate is good enough. So thank you very much. Lawyer Asma, what do you have to say to them?
Yeah, well done to all the winners. You are very, very valuable members of the community. You have been participating every week. You have been following the conversation, joining the conversation, and the fact that you were at least able to answer questions spanning across the whole year shows that you have really learned, you have participated, you have been very attentive and committed. So we say that continue keeping to that level of commitment, continue to make yourselves proud. I'm sure the community will be proud of you. Some of you were asking, when is the draw coming? When is the draw coming? The draw has finally come, and we have our winners. So well done to all of you. Regardless of the prize or whatever you have won, it is indeed really, really refreshing. And well done to you.
Okay.
Well
thank you very much, Lawyer Charles Asma, for congratulating them. But there's one more to really give away. And for Bismarck and Kwesi, would need your bank details and a photo ID, a copy of your photo ID, and then we'll transfer the money into your account. Or if you could do that now, as we did the previous year, immediately the person produce the details, we straight away transferred the money into the account, and it was really, really interesting and exciting for that. So the first prize, we need a photo ID to book the flight and give us your date. So Kevin, you would need to satisfy us with those conditions and give us your date so we can book your flight for you. Now, there is the senior partner reward for the person that shared the most. And I have just got the answer here. Mr. Panwa, if you could get the certificates ready so we could present that at the end of the program today. I've got the prize for the winner for the person who shared the most. And it is, oh boy, I wish I had this. The person is going to have a spa session of his or her choice, and it's worth £150. Woo! £150 spa session. And it goes to Tilly Duma! Tilly, congratulations. Tilly Duma, you've won the spa session, and it's of your choice. £150 worth. Oh my days. Agaben, you should have told me this. Thank you very much. And what do you have to say to Tilly as well? She shared the most on both Facebook and YouTube.
Well done, Tilly. I think you deserve it. Everybody support the brand process, but you support it more. The testament is manifested that all the number of people, many people who shared many times, many weeks, often and often, yours came on top of that. So Well done to you. Thank you so much for being our brand ambassador over the year 2023. We believe that you continue to show leadership in that respect in 2024. We cherish your time, we cherish your commitment, we cherish your service to the community and to BWF Solicitors. Without you and many others who also shared the word, the knowledge, the support wouldn't have reached many who have benefited. So thank you and well done.
Fortunately, we have Tilly on the line. Tilly, good afternoon. You're so happy.
I'm so happy.
Oh,
Dear.
thank you very much, Tilly. You have supported the brand so very well, and BWF Solicitor appreciates you. Thank you. What do you have to say?
Oh, it's so surprising. But I mean, because they picked us hard, they made us know what is going on, and so they are. I mean, I'm speechless. I don't even know. But guys, BWF Solicitors, they are the best. When you take your problems to them, everything will be sorted. And trust me, nothing. You don't worry anymore. Just if you have any problem, go. They will take you money, but at least you get money. You use the money you give them the money. You get what you want. I mean, what do you want again? So please, everybody, try and go to BWF Solicitors, and they will be at your service. I mean.
Congratulations. Now you're going for a spa session of your choice. How do you feel about that?
I have to think about it.
Congratulations. Well done, and keep doing what you're doing for BWF Solicitors. We really appreciate you. And thank you from BWTV as well. You are always there sharing yourself, Nana Jiman, Dockers, Margaret, our very own Sandra, and all the people that come on, Kevin, Bob, Kojo Mensah, Kenneth, and Tubam. Kenneth is in South Wales, and he does so very well for us. Thank you all. And we promise that 2024 we will serve you better. Thank you very much, Tilly.
Thank you, BWF, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep on supporting.
Yes. So keep supporting, keep sharing as well. In the year 2024, yes, let's see who will beat Tilly Dumas to it. So start sharing now. I know there are people with concerns about, we share on WhatsApp and other groups. Yes, we'll devise a means of verifying that, because this we had to verify, and we got Facebook and YouTube to give us verified information to say that this person shared this number of times and all that, and Tilly stayed on top of all of you. So yes, let's beat her to the record. She won last year and she's won this year as well. Let's see how it goes. Asma.
Yeah, well, I was sort of asking if we have it later to show so that the community will know that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think there's the evidence. Senior partner, please, if you can share that with me again. Sheila, if you can share that with me again, I'll put it on the screen for people to know that, yes, evidently she was the person that really won the prize, and the senior partner is appreciative of that. Well, we're taking another break. We congratulate all of you. We will mention the winners again at the tail end of the program. But let's take a break and come back and look at our topic for this afternoon. Did you really know that you could still apply to stay in the UK with less than 20 years residence and other good reasons? I'll say, well, I knew to some extent. If you didn't know, don't worry. We'll be right back to look at that.
Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced family law firm specializing in immigration and naturalization, as well as dispute resolution. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner with over 30 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stand for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity and inclusion. and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance across all areas of UK and Ghana law. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Led by experienced senior partner Bernard Owusu, the team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with your immigration, naturalization, dispute resolution, family law, new wills and probate, Ghana law and practice needs. We are dedicated to providing solutions to our clients' problems. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Main office line 0208 493 7340 or our emergency line 07712 761 884.
Welcome back and thank you for joining us. Yes, I was looking for the evidence to give you, and I am going to put that on in a minute so you see the evidence we had from the records to show that our dear sister was the person that went. Oh, where's my thingy? Just give me a minute and let me put that back on here. Ooh. Oh, bear with me. Yep, there we go. And we have it. Let me put it on the side of the screen here. So we have the engagement list for the month of December, and Tilly Duma, followed by Agiti Achanti, Eunice, Akumi, Margaret Dumensa, Demununkum, and Kenneth Ofori, Emmanuel Nana, Kwame Ampia, Joseph Isaiah, and Tilly had 2,404 points. 2,404 points. So that's the evidence we have for you, trying to be very fair and transparent so everybody would have the clear kind of mind to continue to support us. So Kevin, Bismarck, Kwesi, Kojo, and Kenneth, your prizes are waiting. Show us your IDs and we'll do that. If you can do that right now, we will send you your cash. Those who want the cash prize will send you your cash straight away, and your weekend will be exciting. Well, did you know that you can still apply to stay in the UK with less than 20 years residence and other good reasons? I didn't know. So I'm going to ask Lawyer Charles Asma. So Lawyer Charles Asma, for the year 2024, the first topic, we're looking at regularizing our stay in the UK and making sure that we do it right under the right conditions. Take it away, sir.
Thank you very much, viewers and listeners. We've met again. We are grateful to God for the opportunity to serve the community. And today's knowledge is going to be crucial because there are many options to regularize stay within the immigration rules. However, one that is flexible is that which does not consider whether you have leave to remain or not, whether you have visa or not, but it considers the fact that you have been physically present in the UK, and that is private life application. We know that it used to be called long residence, but the rules have changed, so we go by the rules, and therefore the new definition or name is private life. And you know that private life is a human right point because within the Human Rights Act, be it the European Convention on Human Rights or the UK Human Rights Act 1998, there is provision for private and family life. Family life means that you have a family, and therefore you need to be part of that family. So you cannot be removed from the UK if you have a family, i.e., children or partners, spouse. So if you have family, that is family life. What if you don't have family, but you have yourself? That is private life. So if it is yourself, how do you prove that you have yourself and therefore you meet the rules of engagement? The rules of engagement is Appendix Private Life to the immigration rules. Appendix Private Life to the immigration rules. So the caseworker, when assessing your application, will pick the rule book, and that is the marking scheme to check whether you meet the rules. So how does the rules work, or do the rules work? The rules say that if you have lived in the UK for 20 years, with or without, or a combination of leave and no leave. If you have lived in the UK for 20 years, you qualify for private life application. The 20 years must be defined properly so that if somebody has been incarcerated, in other words, been sent to prison, where their liberty has been taken for that period of imprisonment, that will now count towards 20 years. So if you have lived in the UK for 20 years, and part of the 20 years you spent in prison, let's say 2 years, then you have actually spent 18 years. So that is the bit for us to take note of. So let's assume that this client we are working for has lived in the UK for 20 years. The question is, what if they have not lived in the UK for 20 years? And that is the basis for today's conversation. So we look at paragraph PL 5.1 to the immigration rules, appendix Private Life, which says that an applicant who has lived in the UK continuously for 20 years can apply based on private life for consideration for leave to remain.
Let me just quickly ask, why 20 years? If I live in a place for, say, like 7 years, I would have formed enough relationships. Why have they pushed it to 20?
Good point. Just like anybody asking, why is this product sold at this place and not that place?
Right.
It is the seller's market, and the seller will decide how, what, when, and how much to sell the product.
Okay.
So they review the rules. You are, as you may recall, it used to be 10 years long residence.
Yes.
It moved to 14, and it is now 20. When people come to me to consider their option for this type of application, I tell them that when they say 20 years is too long, I say, well, I'm sure in 5-10 years time, it will even change from 20 to something else. So, but yeah, so 20 years residence.
Okay.
But the beauty of it is that Brakoku doesn't consider the fact that you have leave or not.
Okay.
It considers everything. So somebody who came in with 6 months and never went back to their home country
And would have
but
spent
have
20.
have stayed illegally for 20 years, you can. Somebody who came in as a student, went into 2.5, or went in as a spouse, marriage dissolved, had a child, didn't work, whatever, had bit of leave everywhere, and now illegal for whatever reason. Put all together, legal part, illegal part, put together, 20 years, you qualify.
Okay.
So we are looking at mix of legal residence or illegal residence for 20 years. But everybody who is in the country might have come in at least with 6 months. So you are here 20 years, no leave. And that is paragraph PL 5.1, lowercase a to the immigration rules appendix private life. But the person who has not stayed in the UK for 20 years should also have right. So the law has been reviewed to cover those people.
Okay.
So if you have not lived in the UK for 20 years, then the law is that, or the rule is that, there should be something that will create serious problem for you. So that if you are removed from the UK or asked to go to your home country, there will be harsh consequence upon your life. And here we're looking at ill health.
Okay.
So if you have ill health, remember we said that good reason. What is good reason? Good reason is anything that will cause danger to you. So if you go to your home country, you have to reintegrate.
Okay.
If you are not able to reintegrate, we have something called insurmountable obstacle. So if there are insurmountable obstacle to your integration, then that should be something for consideration.
And who determines that circumstance? Is it just a matter of saying, when I go to country A, it would not be conducive for me, my welfare will be compromised or something? Do you have to really evidence that documentarily?
You know, this game is a game of evidence.
Okay.
So whatever you say, you should support it with evidence. So you have lived in the UK for 20 years. Where is the evidence from day one to the last one being 20 years? You have to provide evidence. The same way, you have lived in the UK for less than 20. So you have evidence, documentary evidence to support that period. The remaining period, what you are saying is that even though I don't, if you remove me and ask me to go to my home country, I cannot survive because of my ill health. It could be mental health or any form of illness, but that illness is such that you are receiving treatment in the UK. The treatment is not available in your home country. And therefore, if that process is curtailed, either temporarily or permanently, is going to affect you. Your health will be deteriorated, and that will lead to loss of life, potentially.
Okay.
If that is the case, can this be considered? So you see that the first part is mandatory consideration, 20 years, fixed.
Yes, fixed.
The second part, which is paragraph PL 5.1, lowercase b, is a discretionary consideration. So the proviso is that there should be insurmountable obstacle.
Okay.
So if it is mental health, you have to provide evidence of the mental health support you are receiving. CAMS record, GP record, maybe you've been referred for counseling, so all those records, you have consultant, doctor or medical officer looking after you, all that must be provided to support that argument.
Okay. Well, and you mentioned good reasons. Good reasons, can that include domestic violence? If you want to flee domestic violence, for instance, could that be a good reason why your 20 years could be cut short?
So we are looking, if going to your home country, you feel that, but if you are fleeing domestic violence, is it from your home country or from your adopted country?
From your adopted country, because we're talking about UK here.
We're also talking about private life, meaning it has nothing to do with your family.
Okay.
It's to do with you, your private life, how long you've been in the UK. So how long you've been in the UK argument, you cannot introduce somebody abusing you. And therefore, if there's domestic violence, it's difficult for you to use it as reason to remain in the UK. That will be a different application.
Well, folks, if you just joined us, we are considering the issue of a long stay in the UK and how you can apply less than 20 years down the line. We need to sort this one out quickly. I'll be right back.
Our private client services team is recognized for providing clear and practical legal advice to our clients in the United Kingdom and Ghana. Expert help with will writing, probate or estate administration. Our will writers and probate lawyers can act for you to obtain grant of probate and carry out estate administration on your behalf. The probate takes place after someone dies. If there's a will, the named executor is responsible for ensuring that the estate of the deceased is secured, assessing its value and paying any inheritance tax. If there is no will, the interstate and inheritance rules require similar responsibilities. Our lawyers offer strategic and practical solutions to the issues which clients face, whether it's in relation to succession planning, will preparation, probate and the administration of estates, immigration and visas, contentious family or probate disputes, administering estates often with inheritance cross-border issues, international trust advice including residence, domicile issues, wealth preservation, a fast, efficient service from SRA regulated professionals, transparent pricing. BWF Solicitors, let us take care of probate. Our private client services team is recognized for providing clear and practical legal advice to our clients in the United Kingdom and Ghana. Expert help with will writing, probate or estate administration. Our will writers and probate lawyers can act for you to obtain grant of probate and carry out estate administration on your behalf. The probate takes place after someone dies. If there's a will, the named executor is responsible for ensuring that the estate of the deceased is secured, assessing its value and paying any inheritance tax. If there is no will, the intestate and inheritance rules require similar responsibilities. Our lawyers offer strategic and practical solutions to the issues which clients face, whether it's in relation to succession planning, will preparation, probate and the administration of estates, immigration and visas, contentious family or probate disputes, administering estates often with inheritance cross-border issues, international trust advice including residence, domicile issues, wealth preservation, a fast, efficient service from SRA regulated professionals, transparent pricing. BWF Solicitors, let us take care of probate.
BWF Solicitors would take care of probate, would take care of all your legal issues and all the outstanding ones. Thank you very much for sticking around. Did you know that you can still apply to stay in the UK with less than 20 years residence and other good reasons? Lawyer Charles Asma was taking us through that. And the last question I asked was about fleeing domestic violence, but you mentioned private life. Let me get to some definitional issues. If we say private life, it's a strict something. It's something quite difficult to define, or I am rather confused.
So private life means that you have lived in a particular community and have adopted the culture, the way, everything of life in that community. And therefore you have taken that community as your home.
Okay.
So you have started life, let's put the private aside, you have assumed life in that community or at that place.
Okay.
Therefore, if it is a country like UK, you have assumed life in the UK. And therefore, between the choice of your home country and the choice of where you find yourself, you have chosen this life or chosen to remain in this country.
Okay.
It is private life because it is to do with how your entire life in terms of association, in terms of the way you choose to conduct yourself and so on and so forth. Now, it's for us to be able to understand it, let's take it that you have your family and you have yourself.
Okay.
If it is not to do with your family, then it is to do with yourself.
Yourself.
It's your private life.
Okay. Right. So let's look at it this way. For instance, I have been, even though illegal, but I have some particular set skill. For instance, these days we have the specialist occupation list and all that. And I have some skill that this organization needs so much. But unfortunately, I am illegal. In that case, can they help me curtail the 20-year run to regularize my stay because of my particular skill set?
What you are saying is that if I find a job,
Yeah. You're illegal, you're not supposed to find a job. But
Well,
you've
you can
shown some
find a
skill.
job, you can find a job, but how do you apply for a visa
Yeah.
in the UK
That's right.
if you are presently illegal? If you have something that is qualified, then you can switch from there to something else.
Okay.
You are trading
Mm-hmm.
in for a new one,
Okay.
but you don't have what it takes to trade in. So if the person gives you the job offer, you have to go to your home country and apply.
And come back in. But in effect, it's curtailing that your 20 years, isn't it?
So
But there's a route that you have to follow.
So it becomes a choice. Somebody, I thought you were going to say that, but that is risky.
Well,
Life is
anything worth having a return on, you have to risk.
Life
Yeah.
is full of risks. So you have to, there's something in management and projects called sensitivity analysis.
Mm-hmm.
So you carry out sensitivity analysis to see which of the various pot of risks offers less detriment.
Mm-hmm.
They are all risky. Staying in the UK illegal is risky. Going back to your country with a job offer to apply from there is risky because the risk is that they may say you have already lived overstayed,
That's right.
breached immigration rules, and therefore, what's the likelihood that when you go and it happens again, you will come? But it's risky. It's a risk that you need to take after carrying out your sensitivity analysis. But we are talking about somebody who wants to remain in the UK and to regularize their stay, having been illegal.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, we are not looking at the person going with a view to come back.
Right.
We want to regularize from the UK.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, if I see that my circumstance can help me curtail the 20 years, what are the steps to take?
So, as we said, if you have not stayed for 20, you have to then look at paragraph PL 5.1 lowercase b, which says that if you have not lived in the UK for 20 years, but you have reasons why you should be considered for leave to remain, in that if that is not done, the consequence will be harsh, then that will be considered. But how do you prove it? And it's always the case that it's something that will affect your health, your life, automatically, generally. In this case, if it's going to affect your health, what do you have to prove? You need to prove that you are receiving medical treatment.
Okay.
So that that medical treatment will not be available in your home country. And even if it is, you cannot afford. So if they say go, they are telling you to go literally with a view to die, quote unquote. So can you be considered to stay because of that? And that is the discretion, if you're able to prove it.
How big is that discretion? The social worker or the caseworker, not the social worker, the caseworker, does the person have to exercise that discretion in consultation with top officials and so many people involved, or whilst the case is in front of the person, they can make that decision depending on what you have proven?
So when it comes to discretional applications, you have to prove your case, because you are trying to tune the mind of the caseworker to agree with your point of view. And what's your point of view? You are saying that as for the first 15 years, I can show you evidence. So the caseworker has no choice. Because the rules are, if you can show evidence for the period you've lived in the UK, legally or illegally, whether you were working or not, it doesn't matter. You've been present. That's evidential. You have proven.
Yeah.
Can they say no? If the rules say they should say yes, they can't say no. But the ones you haven't been able to prove, you have to build a case to convince them. Because then they have a choice to say no. So how do you convince them to the point that they will be sympathetic towards your claim? If it's a matter of health and life, then you have to show that the evidence suggests that if this person is allowed to go or forced to go back to their home country, they will not be able to survive. If not, is their human right engaged in a way? Yes. But that discretion is for you to support the caseworker to be able to make a favorable determination for you.
Right.
So, example, you are going through mental health. You have a range of evidence and how long it's been. It's not enough to say that for the last 1 month I've been having headache. We all go through headache. And therefore, it's not enough to say that if I go, my life will be affected, blah, blah, because I won't get the treatment required. What if somebody who is undergoing terminal illness and you tell them to go to their country? What's the point? So
Would age be a factor?
well, it's not, the rules say it's not about the age, but if somebody is, let's say, 60 years in the UK, and they came when they were 40 years, then they've covered 20 years. But if somebody came, depending on the age we are looking at children, we are looking at those who are more than 18 but under 25, and those who are 25 and above. This conversation for those who are 25 and above. But if you are 18 to 25, the law says that half of your age. Again, somebody who is young may find it difficult to prove that they've lived in the UK half of their age. But if it's also a case of showing that there is insurmountable obstacle to your health or life, then age is not a point. Because age becomes a point if you have lived longer than maybe half of your age than in the UK, then you are likely to have done 20 years, maybe. But in terms of age and duration of your residence in the UK, you have evidence to prove. But the bit that is very subtle is what we are looking at. That you, in that case, you need to prove beyond the mere statement that I'm going through this or that.
And when the discretion is made, is there any reason they may come back to say that we're contesting the discretion our own officer made? Looking at this vis-a-vis the nugget we had a few weeks ago when an immigration officer or a caseworker makes a mistake and it's not binding on the Home Office.
So the caseworkers are supposed to operate within the rule book. And rule book for this conversation for caseworkers is Appendix Private Life to the immigration rules.
Yeah.
So you see that I have quoted the relevant paragraph to this conversation, paragraph PL 5.1. If a caseworker considered A instead of B, thinking that you have 20 years, and gives you or grants your application,
Yeah.
does it mean that they are right? It means they did not apply their own rule properly. Would that be binding on the government, which is the Home Office, the Secretary of State? No. So what we are saying is that if a case worker, an agent of the Secretary of State, makes a mistake, that mistake will not be binding on the Secretary of State. Secretary of State. So it becomes an agency principle. Under agency principle, you have the agent and you have the principal. All these caseworkers are agents of the principal, the Secretary of State. If an agent makes a mistake, it is up to the principal to ratify, to absorb that responsibility. So if a caseworker makes a mistake, you can't say, oh, but you gave it to me, you should know that, you should know what you were doing. They gave it to you because they don't know the rule themselves.
You just keep quiet and let it go.
Yeah. So that's why we are saying that, because in that case went to court, remember, and the court said that if an agent of the state makes a mistake, it is not binding, so to speak. It's only advisory, so that the principal of the state can say we have accepted that mistake. But the agent, the principal, the government doesn't accept that mistake, then it doesn't make it right.
Okay.
Yeah. So what does that tell us? It means that when we are making applications, we have to prove our case by providing the evidence required. So this one is very discretionary in that it is what you are telling them to make them sober and agree with you. So it becomes analysis of reasonableness.
Okay.
So the case law in question is the case of NA. which looks at reasonableness. Is it reasonable for somebody who is so ill to this point to be asked to leave the UK, considering that they are receiving treatment in the UK, considering the fact that the treatment is ongoing and there should be no disruption? Considering all these factors in the round, is it reasonable? Would conscience suggest that this person should be removed? Or conscience will suggest that the person should be given favorable discretion? That is the conversation.
So, yes, we can still apply to stay in the UK with less than 20 years residence, and the other good reasons are the ones that Lawyer Charles Asma is helping us unravel. You can call in now 0208-493-7345. You can see the number at the bottom of the screen. You can send a text to 07399-208-468 or send a WhatsApp message 07950422-780. You can send in the question concerning the topic. You can send in the question concerning any other issue legally that you have, and Lawyer Asma will be glad to do that. But remember, when it comes to having a reliable partner in the law, BWF Solicitors is your trusted friend. BWF Solicitors is located on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214-218 Tottenham High Road, Seven Sisters, North London. Call them on 0208-493-7345 or the mobile number 077-127-61884. 077-127-61884. Or you can call Lawyer Charles Asma on his number, and well, what he says anytime you call is that yes, you've called a line of hope. So definitely he gives you hope, he gives you trust, and the confidence that the whole BWF Solicitors family gives you is what he gives you as well. 07947-636037. 07947-636037. That's Lawyer Charles Asma's number. So we say thank you to BWF Solicitors. We've got a few text messages here. Kojo Minta, yes, you sent a question asking how you get your consolation prize. We'll let you know pretty soon. I've got a voice note here. Glorious sent something that we'll be putting on the scene for Lawyer Charles Asma to help us unravel, but all right, after this.
Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced family law firm specializing in immigration and naturalization, as well as dispute resolution. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner with over 30 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stand for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity and inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance across all areas of UK and Ghana law. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Led by experienced senior partner Bernard Owusu, the team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with your immigration, naturalization, dispute resolution, family law, new wills and probate, Ghana law and practice needs. We are dedicated to providing solutions to our clients' problems. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214-218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Main office line 0208-493-7340 or our emergency line 07712-761-884.
UK.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. We're moving to our next bit.
Hello,
and I've got a voice
evening.
note here. Let's see if we can put that one on.
Happy New Year to all of you, both of you. Yeah. Pamochawo, maybe some quick question be. Pamochawo, your friend is Obia or pre-settlement, like Omnankasa de or Italian passport, but one mahan tementi. Ye man pre-settlement, but our Italian passport. ɛna ɔkora pre-settlement wɔ UK ha. Mepatwa ɔbɛtumi akɔware ne yere aba anaa ɔpɛ sɛ ɔnkɔfa ne yere from Ghana ba mpatwa ɔbɛtumi akɔfa n'aba ɔwɔ Italian passport ba ɔkora pre-settlement wɔ ha. ɛna mpatwa second one yɛ me auntie bi nso ɔpɛ sɛ ɔnkɔ adoptee ne sister ba. Mepatwa ɔbɛtumi ne sister ba no wɔ 28 years. Mepatwa ɔbɛtumi ayɛ anaa. Thank you. Good night. God bless you. Bye.
Okay. So, lawyer, how do we help this person out?
Right. So the first question, the answer is yes. If you are a European national, exercising the previous treaty right, which has been transposed into the withdrawal agreement, and you have residence, i.e. pre-settled or settled in the UK, you can bring your immediate family, husband, wife, children, grandchildren, parents. But parents, you have to show that you look after them or they depend on you. If your child is over 21, you have to show that they depend on you. So the answer to the first question, if your child is over 21, the second question is to do with adoption of a child who is 28 years. This person is not a child because they are 28 years of age. Therefore, you cannot adopt a child because they are 28 years.
Okay. So let's see what this question two is trying to bring out here. Okay. I'll pick up the question and put that let's one see on what there. This question two 02 trying to bring out here. Okay. I'll pick up the question and put that. Okay. I see where the problem is coming from. I'll pick this one up and put it on there for Lawyer Charles Asma. Why is it that if a child has 2.5 years limited leave to remain as Ghanaian and is living with his mother, the father can use direct access to get 2.5 years? But under EUSS, if a child has 5 years pre-settled stated, also limited leave and holds Ghana passport, not EU passport, the father cannot use direct access to have a leave. Both have limited leave and hold Ghana passport. Lawyer Asma.
Well, this person says, why is it that it appears that they have experience in that? But whatever the experience, first thing, it says a child has 2.5. If a child has 2.5, if the child has not lived in the UK for 7 years, then that child cannot qualify to be a qualifying child for the father to depend on, because the rules define that as a British child or a child with indefinite leave to remain or a child who has spent 7 years of life in the UK. If the child has pre-settled or settled status, that's for the children. And that is the child that you can depend on, or you can make your application based on the fact that you care or look after them, based on your direct access, the role you play. I know the questioner is talking about somebody who has 2.5 years as a child, limited leave. That is not within the rules, but sometimes you test the rule to see if a discretion can be made in your favor. So if somebody applied based on 2.5, a child who has 2.5 and was granted, that means the discretion was exercised in their favor. The second part is, if you can bring the second part back, but under EU, if a child has 5 years pre-settled and holds Ghana passport,
not EU passport.
Yeah, so it's a foreigner. The father cannot use direct access to get the same leave. Both have limited leave and hold Ghana. None of these points fall within the rules.
Okay.
None of them falls within the rules. But what we are saying is that the child has limited leave to remain. I look after the child. Is it reasonable for me to be allowed to play that role?
Okay.
In the best interest of
the
this
child. Okay.
And as I said, if the discretion is exercised, it might be exercised in your favor, considering the evidence and the argument you put forward, the reasonableness argument
you put forward.
So it's not a question of one happens and the other one doesn't happen. No, none of them happens. But either of them can happen depending on the argument you put in to beg the law to favor you.
Okay, let's pick up this one and see. My sister came to visit me in November 2018 on a visitor's visa. She got married to her EU partner in February 2019 and was granted pre-settlement status in 2022. I'm wondering when she'll be eligible to apply for settled status.
When she has lived in the UK for 5 years, and usually they will look at it from the point she married the husband or the partner.
Okay.
So marriage was in 2019, so 5 years on from 2019.
Okay, let's go on to we have a caller on the line 02084937345 02084937345. Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, sir. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you both?
Yeah, we're doing very well. So excited to have you on line with us. Thank you.
Right. My name is Kevin Asamoah.
Oh, Kevin. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
I have just seen Padmore preparing your certificate of recognition of your winning, and also waiting for your details so we can book your tickets and everything. How do you feel? Tell me about it.
I'm so excited. In fact, last year I prayed God to win, but unfortunately it wasn't for me. But this year I prayed, and God has answered my prayers. I'm so excited. And a very thank you to Uncle Ben,
Right.
BWF, and whole staff, Brad Kwaku, and my big brother lawyer, Charles Akma.
What? Tell me something about BWF Solicitors and your dealings and relationship with the organization. Let people know.
Yes, I've followed BWF for the past 4 years.
Yes.
And I've dealt with them, and they are trusted community lawyers in case of immigration and everything concerning law in this land. Yes. So I trust them. They are so unique. Yes.
Kevin.
Yes, sir.
You have won a return ticket to Accra.
Right.
Are you going?
Of course! Absolutely. I'm going last at college, sir. Yes.
Well, you are supposed to give us an ID, your travel dates, and we'll book your ticket for you. So, you know the office number, 0208-493-7340. If you can call in, say on Monday, you can give us your details. Or, even as we speak now, you can provide the evidence to via WhatsApp or text to 077-127-61884. 077-127-61884. And when you have done that, get me the evidence. I will put it out for everybody to know. But once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
In fact, I so envy you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Yes.
Last man, your man is here. Kevin is here. Speak to him.
Hi, Calvin.
Yes, sir, boss.
Yes, well done.
Thank you.
I mean, your determination to participate and to win. I remember, was it last week or this week, you asked him, when is the draw coming? I said, well, the draw will come on this weekend, Saturday.
Yes.
Then you said, I will definitely join. So yes, well done for imagine the first prize winner. Yes, I know you will really enjoy yourself. A free travel to Ghana, refreshing.
Yes.
So,
right.
Were you planning to go to Ghana this year?
Yes. I planned since last year, lawyer. Yes.
And you haven't bought tickets yet.
I got it yet, but I will talk to you about that.
All right.
Oh, you bought your ticket already.
So you have to.
Yes.
Yeah, now you have more options.
You go twice, I guess.
You go twice. Yeah. So yes, well done.
Kevin, are you watching us on TV?
Live.
Okay. Now, what do you see on your screen?
Sorry, I'm on Facebook. Sorry.
Yeah, it should be on Facebook. What do you see on your screen?
Let me quickly get there. I'm seeing you and Tom.
No, hold on, it will come. We got a surprise for you on the screen.
I'm seeing the same phone, talking, and on Facebook as well.
I have a surprise on the screen for you. I want you to tell.
Oh, lovely! Certificate of appreciation, Kevin Afamwa. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen that. Yes, live.
Okay, last one wants to ask you something.
Yes, so this is just for the viewers. Yes, the draw was today. That's when we got to know that Kelvin has emerged the winner. Today's date is the
6th of January 2024.
The 6th of January 2024. However, you see that the certificate shows 30th of December 2023, because that was when
we're supposed to
happen. And therefore, the certificate is dated in retrospect to reflect the original plan.
Yeah.
Not the name on it. But the name on it emerged today.
Do you understand?
And
hello.
Now, for Kevin, what we're saying is the draw was supposed to have been done on the 30th, right?
Yeah.
But for some technical reasons, we couldn't do that. That's why the date on your certificate says 30th December. Okay.
But it
doesn't mean that your certificate was printed on the 30th. No.
We knew the winner.
No.
So the date is just set in stone. That's all. That is for everybody watching or listening. And the question would be, hang on, 30th December, does it mean this was printed and we knew?
We knew who was. No, we didn't know.
So that's a clarification.
Okay. So each of you would get a copy of the certificate, you being the first prize winner of the BWF Quiz Challenge in the year 2023. So congratulations and thank you very much. We appreciate you. So keep sharing, keep supporting, and keep spreading the message. BWF Solicitors is your number one.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. As I said, send your details and we'll give you your prize, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. 0208-493-7345. You can come on board and get to ask your question, or you can also let us know what you think. Any message you want to give to BWF Solicitors, you're ready to do that. Lawyer Charles Asma is here and he is helping us to answer your questions and everything. 0208-493-7340. Hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, this is Kwesi Ofei.
The winners are all here. Kwesi?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Kwesi alias KK.
200. No, you got £100 cash.
Oh, no, you just said 100 and 200, so you can change it.
I'll think of it.
Yes.
I'll definitely think of it. How do you feel? Tell me about it.
Oh, of course, I feel great. So I'll be rewarded for being, a tuned listener and participant as well. So, I'm very, very, very happy. £100, wow.
So what you need to do for us, for the cash, if you are able to send your details now, the certain man will say, no, what's wrong,
Right. Okay.
So send your details to 077.
Oh, hold on. I think I need to grab a pen. Sorry.
Are you ready?
Sorry, I'm nearly there. I'm just grabbing.
No worries. Take your time.
Yes. Come on. Yeah, 077.
127
127
61
61
884.
884. Okay, so I'll repeat it. It's 077 124
127.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, it's
so
good you did that.
Okay, so 127
61.
Oh, okay. So I'll go 127 61
884.
884.
Okay.
Oh,
now,
okay.
Are you watching me live?
I am watching you live.
Okay. Now, what do you see on the screen?
Just hold on. Actually, I'm using the phone. Hold on.
I know.
Yes, I can see. Yeah, but my affair is double F.
Okay, that's fine.
It's supposed to be one F. It's supposed to be one F, but the question is, but then I was always having problems. So I just adopted a double F.
Okay, so double F is on your official document, isn't it?
Yeah, so now I've got the double F.
Okay, yeah, Padma will admit it in a moment and we'll send it to you as well. So congratulations. That's another show of our appreciation. Thank you very much. Well done. So, Kwesi, send your details. Now, you will cash in the Sunrise is here. 0208-493-7345. Yes, the winners are all appearing. That's pretty good. So, I've got Kevin. I've got Kwesi. I'm still left with Kojo Minta and Kenneth Ofori. Of course, Miss Mark is not here, but whatever it is, we'll be moving on. So, Laura, let's come to the point where you will do the summary of our discussion for us today.
Thank you very much. Once again, viewers and listeners, today we have looked at applying to remain in the UK on the basis of your private life, i.e., the fact that you've lived longer in the UK. Usually it has to be 20 years, but in your case, it is less than 20, but you have good reason. Question is, what is good for immigration leave consideration? So you look at your health and anything that will make your reintegration in your country difficult. We call it insurmountable obstacle. And therefore, if the outcome of your removal or your removal will bring untold hardship in health, leading to eventual loss of life, then that will not be fair on you. And therefore, the application should consider that. So the application is the evidence is in two parts. The first part showing the period of residence in the UK, and the second part showing the insurmountable obstacle that you have, which means that if you are asked to leave, you will not be able to survive. It could be that if you are asked to leave, you will not get the treatment required for the ill health that you have, or the health condition. It could be mental health. It could be terminal illness of a sort. It could be anything, but you have to prove that with documentary evidence of treatment, how long it's been, what sort of treatment you are undergoing, and how often do you receive the treatment, and the appointment schedules. All these are crucial. So your GP record, your medical consultant reports, and even medications that you are taking or receiving, all that will be paramount in this. Again, what sort of treatment are you able to receive? So you compare that to your home country. If your home country hasn't got plans or mechanisms in place to support treatment of such condition, then the presumption is that when you go, you'll be left alone to die. And therefore, it becomes a reasonableness point that the caseworker must consider whether it will be reasonable for a human being in this condition to be asked to leave the UK. regardless of the circumstance, but the condition is that they have this medical issue. If it is considered that on a balance of probability, it will not be reasonable for this person to be, or anybody like in this position to be asked to leave the UK, then your application should be granted. That is the conversation for today. Therefore, because each application is evidential or case specific, we advise that you phone in, come for one-to-one consultation, let's review your story, let's apply your story to the law, and let's help you. Many people have got their stay and been able to travel based on the fact that they were able to apply even with limited residence, less than 20 years residence in the UK, but have good evidence of the medical condition they are under or the treatment they are receiving. So that is the bit that we bring you this afternoon. You are aware, Brakuku, that the fee is changing. That from 16th of January, the immigration health surcharge will increase from 624 a year to 1,035 a year. That means for applying for 2.5 years, be it under human rights or be that's private life or whatever it is, if you don't do it before 16th of January, you will have to pay 1,035 times 2.5, which is £2,587, about 51 pence. And that is huge. So if you have an application to put in, do it from today up to 15th of January. We also know that student bit, we also know that skilled worker dependent bit all coming up. We know that the money has been reviewed again and it is now 29,000. That means if you want to bring your spouse under immigration rules, no EU, but under Appendix FM, please do it now, because you only need 18,600 up until the change comes into force, which is spring of 2024.
Well, lawyer, there is the update coming, but there are two callers, a couple of them on there that I need to quickly, probably my winners are coming to claim their prizes. So let me get to the lines before we draw the curtains down finally. Thank you for your summary and update. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Riku and Lawyer Asma.
Hey, Namayete. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I just called to wish everybody a happy, glorious, productive New Year.
Oh, thank you.
And then secondly...
But you should have called on video so we can see your lovely face. Why are you hiding? Why are you
I'm
hiding?
not hiding. Is this code is actually, showcasing on our faces, so it's like I don't want anyone to see my sticky face.
Sorry, that's okay. That's okay. Well, get well very soon for us.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for everything for the year 2023, especially and on behalf of our clients, our viewers, our listeners, and the people we have dealt with, and on behalf of BWF Solicitor, I want to say thank you for a good job done in the year. Well done.
Thank you. But you know what? I saw these certificates presented to the winners, and I think we should also have one as well.
well, that's Uncle Ben.
If you have it in your room, that would be really.
That would be really good. I know.
Let me quickly ask this question before the time. A lawyer Asma, Happy New Year once again.
Happy New Year now.
Yeah. I have a friend who really wants to apply through the private life based on the topic you treated today. And he's got most of the evidence that you mentioned, but unfortunately, he hasn't got his passport with him. I think one of those who came earlier on, and then they had to send back their passport home, and unfortunately got lost. And now he hasn't got a passport, so he's thinking, how is he going to go through with this application without his original passport that shows that he actually traveled through the airplane to the UK?
Right. Tell your friend that how is in the consultation room. You should run to the consultation room to see that it's possible to find a way.
So he should, okay.
Go to the consultation room.
Okay.
Hi, Kwaho.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I believe he's listening because I sent the link.
Yeah, but
to
the
him
thing is
and
that
then-
generally, I mean, if somebody has lost the original passport, they might have new passport, or they are intent to apply for a new passport. So you need, of course, a copy of your ID for any immigration application. So if your passport is expired, you say it's expired by the new one. So that's what I mean by there should be a way. Maybe he doesn't know what to do. That is why we are there as lawyers to assist within the rules. So when he comes, I'm sure we'll be able to use the same rule to assist his situation. So passport shouldn't be a barrier. The fact that he hasn't got his passport now, sure there will be other alternative evidence to show when he entered the UK, the fact that he's been lived here, there's insurmountable obstacle. Yeah, he has to do a new passport to show that this is current passport. He's got current passport, hasn't he?
No, he couldn't do it because they were demanding the loss of, something to prove that he could do the new one. But he's a bit laid back, someone, and he just.
But that's why he has you as a friend. You are very active.
Exactly.
And,
so
help him.
Thank you. He's listening. That's why I'll ask the question for him. And then last one, please. Sorry, I'm taking your time, but last one. Somebody also had a pre-settled with someone. This person is a Ghanaian, married to a EU national, and he's about 4 years now. He wanted to divorce the EU national, and he's thinking, he's going to apply for indefinite. But according to what he told me, he said the EU national has stopped working for the past 3 months. So he's afraid because he's not working for the past 3 months, that will affect his application. So what he has done rather is apply for a divorce. So he's asking me, must he wait for the divorce certificate before he apply for indefinite, which if I find it a bit intriguing. So I said, no, let me ask this question because I don't think that's the right thing to do. He could have still go ahead and then exercise his treaty right for the 4.5 years to get the indefinite instead of divorcing the wife because she's not working. In fact, it's a bit mixed up. So I don't know if you can explain quickly for him to understand what he's doing. Yeah.
So our friend has the divorce proceedings are ongoing at the moment.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And he has stayed on the pre-settled for less than 5 years.
Almost 5 years, about a month
for less
now
than
to 5 years.
So, if you have pre-settled for 5 years, you switch to settled status.
Yes.
And so at the point of applying, what he's saying is that he cannot show that he lives with the wife because of the
that the wife is currently working.
Well, it's not because the wife is not working.
Oh.
It's because they are there's proceedings of divorce proceedings going on.
Yes.
So not working is not his problem. The problem is that they were separated and divorce proceedings have been initiated.
Okay.
If it's a case of she not working, the withdrawal agreement, which came out of the treaty agreement or the treaty right, does not say that the relevant person, the EU national, should be working. They say it should be. It doesn't say that you cannot be working. If you can't work, it means you are either unwell, you are in education, or you are unemployed and you are looking for a job, isn't it?
Yes.
And that is not a breach of the treaty right. It's only when you have chosen not to work at all, you have no reason, and that's why you say, well, then why are you here? But this person genuinely wanted to work, but there's no job for him or her, so it's not a breach. But it doesn't even matter anymore because divorce has started, proceedings are ongoing. So what happens once the divorce, the final order is issued, or the divorce certificate is issued, if it's from abroad, he will apply, and he will use this to show that even though the relationship is no longer there, there is there is intervening or supervening factor. That factor is the divorce that have taken place or happened. Then he will apply. In this case, from that point, he wouldn't need to show anything from the sponsor or the wife.
The sponsor.
Because there's no way he could get anything from the wife that he had divorced.
Okay, Lawyer Asma. Thank you very much. Don't let me take any of your time. It's almost past, even past it already. So thank you very much.
You've gone past the time, and that's okay.
You can tell him to call if he wants assistance.
Sure. He did the divorce here in the UK anyway. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll ask him to give you a call.
Sure.
Okay. I held another person on, so let's quickly take that one, and then we will draw the curtains down. Hello.
Hello, Brokuku. It's Nana Bob speaking, Bismarck.
Bismarck. Okay. Bismarck Osai Boateng. Is that your correct name?
Correct name, yeah.
Okay. Now, you won the second prize. What did you win? You don't even know.
I won £200, I think.
That's the second
prize.
I wanted to be sure whether you knew what you had won.
I knew.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Please, if you can quickly send your ID and your bank details to the mobile number, emergency mobile number that I provided, and your money will be sent to you immediately. So if you want to pick up the number 077, are you writing it?
Please, yeah.
077 127 61884.
4, yeah.
Can you repeat it for me?
77614.
Okay, so provide your ID and your bank details, and the senior partner will send you the money straight away.
Okay, can I say something if you don't mind?
Yes. Go on.
I would like to use this platform to amplify my voice to thank BWF for the enormous support for the community.
Right.
Me, myself, I've been a member of the community since 2014 October, and since then, the kind of energetic way that BWF Solitude treat its people is so nice, based on care, compassion, courage, and competence.
That's right.
Started when this EU law popped up, and there was one brother of mine whom Ben and the BWF solicited help to gain his residence, and since then they've helped me myself, and also I've linked a lot of people to BW, including family law, immigration route, and everything, and they've won all their hard cases. And due to data protection, I can't put their name across. So I would like to congratulate BWF for all what they've done for the community. The kind of education that I've gained from this service for almost 10 years, so more than inspiring, to be fair. There's no other solicitor that can compare themselves to BWF in terms of professionalism and competency. All the lawyers that have been through BWF who have opened their firms, they've gained a lot of experience from BWF. And you, Bravo, as well, you've been good. I've learned a lot from you throughout all the years. Your professionalism,
thank you,
everything, which is very good. And if you could remember, last year I done the race, and I told you that a cousin of mine was seriously ill, from cancer. So
Oh, yes,
and I won,
yes,
and
yes.
I said that, but unfortunately, that cousin of mine passed away.
Oh, sorry about that.
Last year.
Sorry about that. Yes, 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 yes. You touched my heart very, very, very deeply that time.
There's no other firm who do this kind of thing, but it's only BWF due to the high professionalism. And also, one thing I like about BWF and Cuban is that they will tell you if the thing is not going to happen. If you're not going to win your case, they won't take your money. They will tell you, look, it won't work. We are not in for money. It won't work. And also, they will advise you, these cases are easy. You can do it yourself. It's not about money. They want the community to prosper and everyone to gain their stay. So there's no other way around. And also, I would like to congratulate my brother Kevin for winning this race. I put out my heart for him for the race.
That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Before we go, please, I would like to clarify this. On what criteria do the person win this quiz? Because apparently I've been following this since years ago, and the kind of marks that everybody have been getting, those kind of Saturdays, I had 9 out of 10. So all what I've been following, I don't think that of them that kind of marks. I wanted to know what criteria do you use?
No, what we did was, if you remember, we said that for each week we will select the person that got the highest score. Okay. And we did 4 weeks. The third week there were 2 people that tied. So that's how come we had 5 people. Okay. So today you were the only person that did the quiz. And interestingly, you answered 10 questions and got 9 correct. If anybody had come in and had answered, say, 10 questions and got 10 correct, unfortunately, you wouldn't have been part of the draw. That was the criteria, and we spelled that one out from the start.
Okay.
Yeah. So if it was the person that answered the highest number over the period, you would have won the first prize. But the criteria was we wanted as many people to participate. Then we put everybody on an even chance level, so that when we do the draw, the luckiest person would win.
Okay.
Yeah. So where can I luck next time? At least you won twice in a row, isn't it?
Yeah. This year I'll join. Yeah. Okay.
No worries. Keep supporting us. God bless you too. Yes, brother Bob is the one. Oh, people won't stop calling. Yeah, okay. Let me take the very last one and we'll do the casting now. Hello.
Hello, Kwagu.
Yes.
Good evening.
Is that Antobam?
It's Antobam, yes.
Kenneth Ofori from South Wales. Oh, congratulations.
Kwagu, don't say congratulations. I didn't win, so I'm not a winner.
Oh, you were a winner on a day. You were a winner on a day. But thank you very much. You know what?
You blame
the asthma for now.
What did I do? Today wasn't my time anyway, so
that's right. That's right.
Yours is 2024.
But anyway, thanks for everything. Thanks for BWF for every year what you've been doing. We all appreciate you that much. So thank you. We've learned a lot as well from you.
That's right. That's great.
That is the important thing, which we have to all say very thank you to BWF. And I will just say to every Ghanaian that you helping the community so much, so that you have to appreciate you guys.
Right. Thank you, Kenneth. Those of you who have been following us, his nickname or whatever pseudonym, if I am allowed to put it that way, has been adopted by Uncle Ben in some of the case studies or the case notes that we bring up to illustrate the points and the cases that we quote to back some of the things we have taught. So immediately I hear his voice, I call him Antobam, and you will remember Uncle Ben has used this several times. He is representing us in South Wales. He does so very well. Thank you very much for your support all over the years. We appreciate you as well.
We always work out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, and have a good evening. And I want to, Lasma, I think when I did that, you were the resource person on the day. I have some siblings in Sheffield, 2 girls and their big brother.
The last year one?
Yes.
All right.
That little girl, that gives me a hug on the TV. I want to really appreciate them again. Ainkai, Mami K, and Kiki. If I show you the picture, I can't put it on the screen now. If I show you the picture, they are so attentively waiting behind the scene for me to finish before they do anything. They won't even do their homework. They won't even eat until the program is over. 3 young children, less than 13. And they stay behind the scene for 2 hours until I finish. I can't appreciate you enough. So I'm kind, Mami K, Kiki, I love you to bits. Thank you very much for your support. I just got your message that you sent me. I love you too. Please keep supporting me. Uncle is very grateful. Please say thank you to them for me.
Yes, Ahenkai, Kiki, and
Mami K.
Mami K, yes. It shows that you are great kids, and I'm sure you are even greater at school. So keep working hard, keep showing the commitment, keep listening to parents, teachers, and every good person around you, and you will be the best person in the UK, and you will get the best from everybody. So I wish you all the best 2024 at school and at home. Enjoy the best. Uncle Kweku loves you, and BWF Success is behind you. All the best.
Well, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we've run out of time. In fact, we're going beyond our welcome, but Uncle Charles has been very gracious to allow us to go beyond that. And we've done this for all of you. We'll be back again with you with another edition of The Community and the Law, and under the auspices of BWF Solicitors, our trusted partners when it comes to the law. My name is Oreku Owusu-Frimpong on behalf of my studio producer, Professor Ade, Sheila Ankra, Patmo Dodu, Uncle Ben, Uncle Charles, Auntie Eunice, Auntie Cynthia, the wonderful set of training lawyers and workers, support staff of BWF Solicitors here in the UK and back in Accra. And also to all of you out there, we've been working together and I'm so grateful to all of you. Have the very best of the rest of the day and have the very best of the rest of the year 2024. Please be good. I'll be back again with you. And of course, on behalf of my co-presenter, Naama Yeti, I can't forget about her. Lovely lady. Thank you very much. Hardworking, and she'll continue to work with you as well. Good evening.